Look, I loved Euphoria, season 1. Every character, everything. The first episode alone, I watched like 100 times. It's unparalleled. Amazing. It did romanticize drug addiction and mental illness. And honestly, triggered me so bad when I first watched it. But at least the writing was good, even with its issues. But season 2, bruh. The cinematography has definitely improved since season 1. But I didn't even really have an issue with season 1 cinematography. There were some shots that were, fucking beautiful. But character writing, plot, dialogue, bro, what the actual fuck happened? I'm just gonna go over the characters, okay? Rue and Maddie, the only characters that I was like, okay. Maddie really stepped up this season, and I love her, okay? Rue. Remember how she has bipolar disorder? Sam Levinson doesn't. But that scene of her dancing with her dad alone in her bedroom, though, it gave me chills. Kat literally ruined her fucking character. What development did she have again? Nothing? Oh. Apparently, this is because she and Levinson got into it behind the scenes, but I didn't read about it because I don't care. Remember McKay? Yeah. I thought they were gonna completely just write him out this season, which technically they did. He appeared in like the first episode of the season and was just like a sign off to his character. Never, why would you, if it was the actor's, I think it was the actor's choice to step away from it because he didn't like where McKay's character was going. But what, work with Sam Levinson. Why would you step away? Pay him more. Don't just, set up the character, not develop him at all, and then ditch him. What? That brings us to Cassie. Fuck. Okay. I liked Cassie in the first season. I thought she was sweet. I felt bad for her, but this season is just embarrassing. Like, Donnie Davy, the makeup artist, made one Instagram post that had better character development than Sam Levinson gave her for an entire season. I'll post it here. But, like, season 1 Cassie and season 2 Cassie feel like two entirely different characters, and that doesn't make sense to me. Logically, okay, when you look at where she was, where she ended up, it makes sense. Cassie is so obsessed with being in love that she's willing to change everything she is just so someone will love her, betray the people she loves, everything. It makes sense. But I think the juxtaposition from season 1 to season 2 was too rapid to flow coherently. Even though it happened over an entire season. How is that too rapid? How did you manage to make it too rapid that it didn't make sense? That scene of her in the mirror with the flowers. I don't think I'll ever forget it. I want to get it tattooed on my back. It was so beautiful. Jules. Levinson just confirmed who her character was. I never liked Jules. I love Hunter Schafer. Bring her back to the writing room, please. Please. I never liked Jules. I was sympathetic, I guess, but I didn't like her until the Christmas special. So I liked her for literally 1 hour before Levinson ruined her again. So was I supposed to feel bad when Rue ripped her a new asshole? I'm not entirely sure what I was supposed to feel, but my honest reaction when Rue was like, "You love being loved," I just sat there and I thought, good. Yeah. How does Levinson write Jules as a shallow cheater and expect anything else? Maybe his intention was to have us not forgive her, but with the writing this season, I wouldn't be surprised if he was hoping we'd expect Rue to apologize. Elliot, I don't even know who the fuck this guy is. Like, honestly, I was hoping he was only here to die in an overdose and serve as a plot point for Rue to get clean through. I don't like him. Like, we really had to sit through 5 minutes of his song to Rue and were supposed to feel what? Like he loved her and was helping her? When he was literally cheating with Rue's girlfriend behind her back? When he only cared about Rue getting clean when he got feelings for Jules? If we get an Elliot episode next season, instead of him being written out entirely because the fans hated him, then maybe I wouldn't be too mad. Like, genuinely, how can they make him worse? The best thing they could possibly do is flesh out his character, give him a sympathetic backstory, and try so fucking hard to make him seem like a good person. But with how much the viewers hated him and how Levinson's writing has been, I would not be surprised if we never see Elliot again. Which, honestly, I can't even be mad about. Nate literally did jack shit up until the 6th episode. And this season had 8 episodes. I genuinely thought the writers forgot about him. Like, actually, what the fuck were they doing for 6 episodes? There was no plot. Remember all the shit they built up in the first season? They waited till the end of this season to conclude that. And in the meantime, didn't set up a whole lot else for us to be excited for the next season for. The first season ended with Rue relapsing, Jules leaving, all this shit. This season ended with Cassie breathing heavily onto a window and it fogging up. And Rue essentially concluding her relationship with Jules, like, goodbye. Which, good. Rue deserves someone who won't cheat on her. Okay. But then for Nate, in the end, he acted in the typical Nate fashion. He just, like, forgot what character he was for 6 episodes. Ollie. I actually loved Ollie this season. He's the father figure Rue needs. End of story. Nate's dad. Forgot his name, sorry. Oh, Cal. It was really weird to try and paint him in a sympathetic light. Like, actually, what? For what purpose? I mean, I guess that scene in, with Fezco and the fuck is his name? Ashtray. That scene was amusing. I liked that scene. Fez and Lexi. Oh yeah, they also ended this season with Ashtray getting, like, shot and shit. Forgot about that. But, so I guess the only thing they really left us to wonder about is Fez and Lexi's relationship and the outcome of the SWAT team breaking down Fez's door, also the outcome of the feds being on to him. I guess that's pretty much... Oh, and the state of Cassie and Nate's relationship is the only thing we're left with. No character development for literally anybody except for Rue. They gave Rue no reason to want to be clean now. Like, what's her reasoning? Hold on. Okay. Because, like, I know with drug addicts, there's this thing where if your life is in the toilet, you have no reason to want to get clean. Ali has his faith and the fact that he was at rock bottom. Rue, I guess she did hit rock bottom, but it wasn't even really a slow fade into rock bottom. It was more of just, like, instant. They were like, suddenly she's a crackhead, boom. And she ruined most of her relationships. But no insight into how she was feeling to make her want to stay clean. Fez and Lexi, I like what they did with Lexi, and I really do ship her with Fez. But the relationship was so fucking awkward. The play, however, was a power move. Loved that shit. Faye, turned out to be a real one. The drug dealer, everybody hates her, but I like her. Everybody's scared of her, but I'm like, all right, she's so chill. Like, I'd hang with her. I'd do heroin with her. maybe they'll deal. Oh, yeah, there was the suitcase thing, but they didn't, like, establish a concern around it or anything. Like, in the episode where everybody finds out about Rue using, they had Rue freak out and being like, the suitcase wasn't mine. But, like, I feel like at the end of the episode, you should probably mention, like, hey, remember this? Yeah, it's gonna come up next season. But they didn't do that. They kind of just, like, whoop, it's gone. Maybe they'll deal with the suitcase thing in the third season, but it was a weird choice to not follow up on Rue's sobriety. The fuck were they doing? I just wanted to rant about it a little bit. So I'm gonna watch the third season. You know I am. Absolutely. I'm probably gonna be mad the whole time, but I'll watch it.